morning to all our Sports Today family members. Here are the latest sporting headlines this Thursday. But before we get to that, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. It's been a wonderful year for all of us. Let's just hope that it continues in the positive way that we have heading into 2026. Just about 6 days to go for 2025 to end at this point in time. Now, as far as the first major news that we have this Thursday, it seems as if Brendan McCullum's position in the test team is very untenable at this point in time as the England coach. Now, Monty Panesar in an interview has said that Ravi Shastri should be appointed as the coach of the England cricket team. Ravi Shastri's name has been floated around for a simple reason. Monty Panesar believes that yes, Ravi Shastri knows how to beat Australia in Australia, because he cited the example of two wins that India had in 2017, in 2018-19 and in 2020-2021. This is the main reason why Ravi Shastri's name has been proposed by Monty Panesar in an interview that he has done recently with a YouTube channel that is there. So, Monty Panesar is suggesting that Ravi Shastri should be the coach of England because he knows how to defeat Australia in Australia. It's happened twice with India at this point in time. So this is a good effort. Maybe Ravi Shastri can become the coach. Maybe, maybe not. It's just going to be really interesting at this point in time. Now, Australia have had their squad announced and it's an all-pace attack. There is no place for the spinner. Todd Murphy is going to be sitting on the sidelines of it because you've got Michael Neser, Jhye Richardson, Scott Boland, Mitchell Starc. These are your four pacers that might be doing the rounds at this point in time. So that's why plenty of pace options heading into Melbourne. There will be 7 mm of grass. It was there even during Christmas Day. That was there. So we will see some seam and swing in the Boxing Day test match. Remember, the weather is fine for most of the days. On the first day, there are some showers, but it won't be that big to stop play totally. Even on the 5th day, there should be in that sense at this point in time. So this is the situation regarding all of that. Now, we had a record-breaking day in the VHT. In the Vijay Hazare Trophy, we saw so many centuries being scored. We saw Rohit score against Sikkim. We saw Virat score against Andhra. Vaibhav Suryavanshi managed. Saqib-ul Ghani managed it. Everything at this point in time, you saw sixes galore. You saw boundaries galore. You saw score close to 600. But it has also raised questions. The lopsided nature of the Vijay Hazare Trophy, the Syed Mushtaq Ali and all of the other things, it does bring into question that should the Northeast teams get a longer run in this format. But again, when you look at it, it's not the fault of the Northeast teams that they're lagging so far behind. I mean, for all your basic upgradation facilities, the Northeast has lagged behind. So that is why there is a big debate as to whether this kind of exhibition that we saw yesterday, is it going to be tenable? Should the success be celebrated? Should Vaibhav Suryavanchi's success be celebrated? Should Rohit Sharma's success be celebrated? Should Virat's success be celebrated? Looking at the nature of pitches, and anyway, BCCI, when you look at it, there is hardly any broadcasting. One or two fixed cast iron things that, okay, we have had a prior agreement with the broadcasters. Let's just telecast only 1 or 2 games. And those 1 or 2 games do not feature Rohit and Virat. How on earth can you ensure that this has been done? So that is the one thing that is going around. A debate is going around as to whether it is tenable. This Vijay Hazare Trophy, should all the successes be celebrated? That is the one thing we are looking at. So that is the other bit that we're looking at. As far as other sporting events is concerned, AIFF has proposed that maybe ISL can go the NBA way, which is 7 teams in the Western Conference, 7 teams in the Eastern Conference. They have a double round robin amongst each other, and then the semi-finalists, and then you play the final. That is the way that the AIFF is currently proposing the current situation at this time. But we do not know as to what will happen. The impasse is currently when FC Goa are playing in the AFC Champions League 2 match. They just paused the game, they just knelt, and then they paused the game for some time to highlight the problems of football in the country that we are in. So that is why huge issues for Indian football at this point, and there is still no certainty over it. AIFF has asked everybody to respond within 48 hours. Now, as far as the Khel Ratna is concerned, for the first time in close to a decade, there will be no Khel Ratna. There will only be Arjuna awardees at this point in time, and that includes Divya Deshmukh and several others. No Khel Ratna will be issued this time around in 2025. The reasons are there with the ministry itself. They decided that this year, let's not have the Khel Ratna award at this point. There will only be the Arjuna award that's going on. Now, chess is reaching the last part of 2025, and we have the World Rapid and Blitz event that is going to take place in Doha from 26th onwards. How will the Indian contingent perform? Pragnananda, can he end India's jinx in the World Rapid and Blitz? Remember, not since Vishwanathan Anand have he won the World Rapid title, and that was way back in 2017 in the open category. But Koneru Hampi is doing great guns, and that is why she's the defending champion heading into this tournament. So that is where from 26th to 30th of December, we will see the World Rapid and Blitz, the final sporting event in this calendar that we have got. Now, I'll take some comments that are there. Anshu Mishra says, Steve Smith, 3700 loading, and if Oz win MCG, SCG, Smith will go past Mark Taylor as fourth most successful Australian captain. Well, we can hope that he can get to that mark and hope Australia make it final, because so far they have been perfect in whatever they have been doing in this WTC. They have won 6 out of 6 tests. Let's see if they can do it in Melbourne and Sydney. But nowadays, a whitewash of final is very difficult at this point. Satvik said, Siddharth, what's your view about the 500 plus score we are seeing in Vijay? Doesn't it depict the level of players we have in domestic? I said, we have to celebrate it with a pinch of salt. We did it in the dugout also yesterday. In the dugout, we highlighted that the quality of pitches, the quality of opponents, perhaps is such that we need to take everything with a pinch of salt. We can't get into a false sense that, oh, they have gotten hundreds, let's celebrate. That some fans who have no understanding of the game can do it because they're just blinded by icon figures. But honestly, asking me, in the first round of the VHT, there was nothing to celebrate. There is nothing to celebrate at this point in time when it comes to the VHT at this point. King D, should BCCI be abolished? We need a new organization to run cricket which is accountable, transparent and fan-centric. King D, you are in India. These things will never happen in India. Because for some people, how they control the running of the game is far more important. Fan-centric and accountability and transparency can never happen in India, my friend. So Merry Christmas. I feel Richardson and Neser will play. They will have to play. Boland, Neser, Doggett, when you look at it, Richardson, Starc. These are your 5 bowlers. There is no spinner. That's the word. Shoriola says, please do your test team because our white ball team is good. I mean, the test team, let's be very honest about it. This WTC cycle, when you look at it, you need to win 7 out of 9. By all accounts, I think your final hopes are over. So you need to deep dive and go back to specialists in test cricket. You can't have bits and pieces in red ball cricket. Rafael Gautam, your predictions of World Rapid and Blitz with Ali Reza being late and Magnus going to compete. Rafael Gautam, what is the prediction here? Magnus winning. It'll be a shock if he doesn't win. It'll be a year of first then. I'm saying that Magnus is winning. And see, basically, whenever Magnus steps into a tournament, it is Magnus Carlsen and the rest. So that's why I think he deserves all the plaudits that will come his way. But I think World Rapid and Blitz, I think it is Magnus Carlsen who's dominating. The reason we had a new champion last time was because of the Jeans Gate controversy. And that is the reason why you got a new Rapid champion. Otherwise, Carlsen was dominating the Rapid leg also. Blitz, Carlsen's the best. So that's why I think those are my predictions at this point. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap that bell icon so that when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.